'Twas a dark and stormy night in Season Quest. I'm Tom, and I play Tatsel Vaughn Cullen.
And out of the darkness, by the campfire, a hook grabs you. Hey, it's me, it's Charlie, and my hook. I played Zinc, Doktor, Menace 2, Raptor's Revenge.
The hook takes your life, and you are dead. But you are not gone. I'm Troy, and I'm playing the Elven Bard, Lichele.
Car door hook hand. I'm Lucy, I'm the DM.
Cardboard man, car hold or hook hand. All good.
But you think it's very strange that there's such a different code for this one.
Yeah.
Because there's also, like, the way it's written is also a little bit different.
Yeah.
You think it's a different kind of types of symbols and stuff.
Okay.
No. Anyhow, Zinc, you didn't feel that rested after your rest?
Yeah.
You've been quite unwell. How are you feeling now?
You know, I've got sort of a
crink in your neck.
A crink in my neck for sure.
Okay.
Is Charlie still sick?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Charlie becoming mummy?
I mean, that's on you.
It's
your choices.
It's not like werewolfism.
I mean, I'm. What can I say? I just hang out. What do you guys want to do this, afternoon?
Do I have anything that can remove curse as a blood hunter? I don't think I do.
I think I need like lesser restoration or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty unwell. I think you need more restoration.
Maybe
Mora.
Well, because if we had remove curse, lesser restoration, greater restoration, wish.
I wish I wasn't a mummy. Charlie disappeared.
I'll take your kid.
I have bestow curse.
Okay.
Surely it's one of those, you can't have two curses. So the newest one just updates it.
Yeah, you'd have to assume. What do you guys want to do? You guys have done some exploring. You're not well. I mean, me is pretty fine at this point.
Yeah.
I imagine you got back a good few health points.
I think our next sort of goal should be to find a third portal room so that we can all three go into the mirror dimension and see what that's like together. I think that should be our next sort of group goal.
Yeah, I'll let you know now. You have no idea, like, two of the portal rooms so far.
Yeah.
But those are the only rooms you've tried to get into the other dimension with.
True. You're saying there's a possibility one of the rooms we've already been in is also a portal room.
There is a possibility, Charlie.
That does sound like a good idea. I suppose we should try and find another way into that mirror dimension.
Yes.
Cool, so...
I guess we should take turns picking a room and keep going as we've been going, guys.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah!
Heck yeah, guys.
I love it when a plan comes together. Anywho, where are you going then? Team? Gang?
Good
guys?
question.
Fellas? Bunch?
I'm looking at the map.
What a coincidence.
I think if we're checking every single room to try and find a portal of the mirror dimension, we're going to have, it's going to take a long time. We have a lot of rooms to go through. So it's best to think of places that we haven't, I guess, taken a knee. The game room, we've tried out all the seats there because we did the game and then we did the other thing. The laundry, I don't think there was anywhere particular that we could squeeze ourselves into, perhaps into a washing machine. Yeah. But we're all quite...
Please don't list all of them.
We're all quite big.
Please don't list every room.
But there is the bedroom, which is right next door, and there's a big bed that we didn't sleep in, and a closet, which is often a portal to another dimension in literature.
True. Too true.
So we could give that a go. And if that is a portal to the mirror dimension, a bed or a closet is easier for 3 people to fit onto, so it might be easier for us to squeeze together without risk of murder, death.
And it's comfortable. We'll already be lying down.
Exactly, yes, that's what I'm saying. So should we try out the bedroom to see if that's a portal?
Yeah.
And then I think if it's not, I would venture to say that it would be best for us to just explore the top floor where we've found 2 out of however many there are, because if we check every room, like I said, it would take us forever. Can we go into the bedroom and I guess I'll test out the closet while I'll test out the closet if someone else wants to test out the bed and
I'll jump on the bed.
Well, Mia hasn't been to the mirror dimension yet,
I'll
so
treat
maybe
you.
she can try it out.
Yeah, I'll also jump on the bed.
So, Zinc, do you want to go on standby to make sure that we are in the mirror dimension? Sorry.
Yeah, we're all.
I could do it if you want.
No,
do you want to go?
I'll go. Okay. I mean, I'll stay.
I'd suggest we tie ourselves up with rope, but that's kind of proved ineffectual in the other situations.
Remember, Zinc, if we are in the mirror dimension, you can probably shake us awake if we're not too far away or whatever. I think we might have to be in the space, but we'll see. And Tatsel's going to step into the closet and shut the doors on him.
Okay, and Mia, you're just in the bed?
Oh, yeah. I've jumped onto the bed, and I'm now getting under the blankets and curling up all toasty-like.
I tuck Mia in.
Adorable. How long do y'all let pass before you try anything?
If I remember the coffin, it took... I waited quite a while before I'd kind of had a mirror moment.
For the coffin, you had to do a specific action too. You had to just close the top of it, right?
No, I gestured for the top to be closed, and that's when I realized. So I think
right.
I'm probably just gonna count to 10 in my head and then try and open the doors.
I rolled a 13, so I'm willing to wait 13 minutes, Lucy.
I hate that. After your very, very short wait, Tatsel, you step out, and Zinc and Mia are just there.
Okay.
How was it?
Well, I'm not sure. I guess I should try again, but wait longer. How long would you say that I waited in the coffin, Lucy? Or
only a couple minutes. Roll for insight.
Really good. 20 some shit. No, just 20. Straight 20. Raw 20.
Zinc just sat down in the chair in the torture room and was gone.
Okay. So I think that this closet is not a portal to the mirror dimension. Has Mia shifted at all?
Mia started snoring a little bit, actually.
Ooh,
it's been 15 seconds.
She sounds like an ugly bitch.
Whoa.
Just because you're right doesn't mean it needs to be said.
Tatsel's a white knight. Or should I say the dark knight? I am a knight.
Neither.
It's, the other thing you realize with your insight check is you're like, wake in coffin versus comfy plush bed. Like, it's...
Yeah.
They're both things you lie down in that are the centerpieces of the rooms. What are you getting at, Lucy?
Well, because both Zinc, both portals to the mirror dimension prior were like you said, I think instruments of death in a way, where one of them is where you go when you die, and one of them is something that helps kill you.
Yes.
But I can't think of anything that we've explored thus far, aside from the crypt, which I think we did try and climb in one of them, and it didn't do anything. But there were 60 coffins, so
I mean, did any of us actually go into the was it?
The mummy one?
No. The what's it called? The crematorium thing.
I don't think so. Where's the crematorium?
Basement.
Is that in the crypt? Oh, the furnace. No, we did not go into the furnace. That feels risky to me because someone could just walk up while we're in the mirror dimension and set us alight. So
or we could just be set alight in this dimension.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, that while we're in the mirror dimension, someone walks up and sets us alight in this dimension.
Oh.
And who knows what happens to us if our body dies in our main dimension. We could just erupt into flame, or perhaps our souls are destroyed and we disappear forever. It happens a lot in monster hunting. You don't fuck with that sort of shit, if you know what I'm saying.
Is that one of the rules?
Yeah.
My favorite part of that was Tatsel being like, you don't know what happens if you die in this dimension, implying he knows what happens when you die in the mirror realm.
I do.
You do? Okay, cool. If you could let me know, that'd be great.
So what happens is if you die in the mirror realm, if you die in the mirror dimension, you die not in real life, but you die in Second Life, the video game, and your Second Life character is permanently erased, and then you can't play Second Life anymore, and it really sucks. You get banned, your IP address is banned, and VPNs don't work, and all that shit.
No.
You a bit die in Half-Life.
Yeah.
And you know every word to Good Life.
In
Not Good Wife.
another life.
And that song. Okay, so what are you doing?
Is Mia?
Mia's just there, guys.
Just, I kind of like, I go like, Mia, are you with us still?
Wake me up, I suppose. Yes, I'm here.
So I think that the bedroom was ineffective. I guess we could try the crypt or the crematorium, but again, I'm scared about dying in the real world.
Yeah, I don't think we should get into the furnace.
I think we should go upstairs and continue to explore the upstairs space.
So with the upstairs space right now, there's no actual doorways out because the elevator is in the way.
We'll have to take the elevator down and then walk back up. But me and Charlie don't know that. Me and Zinc rather don't know that the elevator exists, right? Yeah.
Mia might have told you.
I mentioned the elevator, and we went to try and find it again, didn't we? From the basement, like we tried to repeat, and it wasn't there.
Yeah. So you guys are going upstairs?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go to the elevator room that we don't know is an elevator. Ding.
I mean, Mia walked out of that room. I imagine she can find it again.
I'll lead you to it, guys. Follow me. And I try and remember whereabouts in the house the elevator was and take them there.
I'll be honest, you haven't explored all of the house yet. Pretty simple. Just upstairs.
No. Yeah, I lead them there.
Cool. What do you guys want to do in the elevator?
I want to explore more of, because I know that this wasn't an elevator before. It used to be a different room, right?
Nope. Just a doorway. Hasn't replaced anything.
Fuck. Well, I still want to explore.
Are we all in it?
Yeah.
I pressed the
if
button.
You want to be. Yeah. So there's no buttons to be like, this takes you to the floor. There's just one big button.
Yeah, press the big button.
Do you guys hear that? My back is fucking snapped.
Charlie, have a look at the map.
Okay.
All of the doorways out that aren't already connected to a room, pick one.
Okay.
Wherever you want.
Okay. To the right of the game room.
You feel kind of a shift, and the doors open up, and it's just the side of the game room, and that's where you are. You rolled the highest you can on these dice.
Nice.
Now
you got to pick.
What? As far as I know, this room is not above. This is the east side of the house, and the torture room is on the west side. So how did we?
Structurally, it doesn't make sense.
Must be a magical elevator.
I should write that one in my notes.
Yeah, magical elevator can take you wherever you need to go. Am I right? Wink.
Mystical, some could say.
Class.
Willy Wonka.
Cool. Do you guys want to try explore that doorway now?
The torture room's room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we
teleport
back upstairs.
We go slowly walk back upstairs.
That doesn't work for the location.
How big is each room on estimate, Lucy? I guess that'll be a different size. That's a dumb question. Rooms are not all uniformly a square in real life. 5 feet.
Yeah. Cool. You walk in and it's a dim, musty, bit misty
Ooh.
room. People are kind of chatting around the room.
Huh.
And something you I don't know how much you guys would know about this. I'll let you decide. It's a bar. And it was the Four of Hearts.
I know all about this.
So along
You're holding a wine glass.
No, I threw it down, remember? Because I did the Castlevania reference.
Right, yeah.
That no one laughed at and no one will get, and we'll just sit here and I'll look like a fucking idiot for the rest of time.
Oh my god, just like seasons 1 through 5.
Well,
that's so rough.
There's more people in this house. For an abandoned place, it's very populated.
Everyone, stand by. This could be evil creatures that wade within.
Oh,
Don't know what
okay.
that means.
I'll prepare my weapon.
I'm at the bar.
Can I talk to one of the people that's or can I listen into one of the conversations that they're having? Is what I want to do. I don't want to talk to them. I just want to kind of like be in the area and listen to them speak.
Yeah, they're quite like shallow conversations in the sense of they're like, oh, just talking about like some football game, or just chatting about like, oh, did you see that episode of Quiz Show last night?
Oh,
Or yeah,
TV.
I guess not episode. Did you see?
Did you see that play of Quiz Show last night?
I mean, yeah, essentially that sort of stuff. A group of people live playing a quiz show. It's like a panel show, but in person.
So I'm not getting anything thoughtful from these conversations. It's all just like complete, like,
Just chatter.
just chatter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Does it feel real? If you know what I mean? Or does it feel like almost like someone trying to make up a someone who's perhaps made this room, who's trying to make it feel a bit more inviting? Do you know what I mean?
Roll insight while I think of an answer.
Are you just calling out Lucy?
12.
Lucy, is this genuine? Is this a real interaction we're having?
12.
You don't really know one way or the other. It is just people having conversations.
Okay.
It's not enough to give you any information one way or the other.
All right.
You said this room's misty and cloudy and stuff, eh, Luce?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can I have the ability to attempt to hide a natural phenomena. Can I attempt to just hide myself away so I can listen in and see what's happening without being seen by the people in the room?
Sure thing.
Every character Troy makes is just, I hide.
Yeah, really good at hiding.
15 plus stealth, obviously, so that's 2, 17, and half of my proficiency bonus. I'm having a moment.
19. Yeah, you kind of slink in the shadows. It's the same sort of thing, just kind of chattery conversations. And I'll get you to roll an insight check for me, Mia.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 4.
Pretend I didn't say anything. Zinc, what about you?
Great.
I'm at the bar and I say to the bartender, 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer.
All mixed.
She looks back at you. And she's a bit of a familiar face. You've met her before.
Is it me? Is it Mia? Is it Mia?
She was the dealer.
Oh,
not a drug dealer.
From the game room?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
You tend the bar too?
I mean, I'm here.
You
Yeah?
sure are. What was your name? I didn't catch it the first time.
So you were wanting a drink?
I was wanting 3 drinks. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer.
I'll see what I can do for you.
All right.
And she...
When the imposter is sus.
When
Don't
you
leave
ask
that
the
in.
imposter a question and they say, you want a drink though, right?
She places like a small bottle down in front of you, with like this very dark, almost like inky, liquid in it.
Chug it.
I ordered 3 things and this is none of them.
Enjoy. And she fades away, as does everyone else in the
No,
room.
I wanted to talk to them.
When they all fade away, does the mist and like supernatural / natural phenomena that I'm hiding in, does that disappear as well?
So it's...
I thought the mist was cigarette smoke.
It's like, yeah, it's not as misty and stuff before. It's still got kind of the darkness and the dimness and a bit of a mist to it, but it's not lived-in bar mist. You know what I mean?
Well,
I love
regardless...
that lived-in bar mist feel.
Yes, my new fragrance.
Again, this show gives way too much insight into my brain.
Yum.
You know that lived-in bar mist sort of vibe? Oh yeah.
The smell of stale beer, cigarettes, and I don't know, poop.
Dude,
I step
that
out
sounds
of the
like
mist.
a nice bar. Yes, the bottle.
Yeah.
I inspect it. Does it have any markings on it or anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Roll an insight check though.
If you're doing this to check if I want to drink it or not, I'm seconds away from knocking it back. Don't you worry.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 1.
Can I look at it before he
Ooh,
drinks it?
that's some strange looking water, my guy. Refreshing.
All right, I knock it back.
Can I look at it first, please?
Roll a I don't know, something quick.
Can I?
Let's see if you can get there.
Yeah,
Athletics,
I'll do
acrobatics?
fucking acrobatics.
Yeah, let's see if you can get there.
My
I
dice.
don't know. I ordered a drink.
I
got it.
threw my dice down and it didn't even roll. It just thunked onto an 8. So 12.
Enjoy your tasty beverage, Zinc.
Yum.
Zinc, can I try do like a Arcana check or nature or medicine or whatever while he's drinking it?
In a moment.
Zinc Dr. Menace 2 is double cursed.
What are you rolling dice for?
Just so you know.
No, Charlie's had a mummy and a daddy curse put on him.
Okay. Reassign one of your points for one of your stats. So move 1 point from one place to another. Not like the bonus, just like you can move, let's say, 1 point of strength to 1 point of intelligence or whatever else.
Okay.
It has to go to something brain. So charisma, wisdom, or intelligence. One of those three has to gain it.
Okay.
It can be lost from anywhere.
I'll take 1 off of intelligence because I feel like that makes sense for that move that I did.
Dumber and dumber every second.
Which brings me down to a 11 and a +0 intelligence. And I'll put that in charisma. So that's at 15 now. Still a +2.
Still a +2.
Nice.
And yeah, and you roll it back at the end. It's just this plain like glass bottle now. And yeah, that was less exciting than I thought it was gonna be.
What did it taste like?
It tasted like it started off
like a bourbon.
Like very, very gross.
Okay.
Like bitter and horrific. But as you drank it and as you felt your intelligence lower, it got not sweet but more neutral. Like it lost some of that like intense bitterness.
You have to be smarter to understand the intricacies of this flavor.
But it still had some of the bitter there.
To be fair, you have to be pretty intelligent to understand the intricacies.
Tatsel, do you wanna do an Arcana check or something on
this?
If I could, on the dregs?
Yeah, if I could do history or investigation, that would be primo. But I'm happy to do survival and Arcana, nature, medicine, whatever you think is most applicable out of those.
Did you say primo? Ooh.
Sorry. Don't know where it came from.
You can roll for whatever you like and tell me what you're trying to figure out.
I'm trying to figure out if this is so. Firstly, is it magical? Secondly, how is it magical? This is the order of operations for me. How is it magical? How is it magical? And then finally, how worried should I be about Zinc's health? Those are my 3 thoughts.
Go for it. Roll for something.
Charlie just messaged saying, "What's primo?" I don't know. It's just the thing I said. It's a type of milk, but also I was just kind of speaking.
Oh, okay.
Troy was
mad.
There
was a strong reaction. I thought it was maybe a Kiwi thing or something.
This sounds awful.
No, it was just that it's primo usually.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the roll. Do not worry about it.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
What'd you get?
So, kind of no matter what, I'm not really sure what's going on.
You know that this is a very powerful drink, and that is the only information I'll give you.
Cool.
And I'll one up that. Lucy's telling you right now, that's true.
Okay.
Oh.
That's not me being like, you only rolled a 4, so I'm gonna lie to you. No, that's true.
Well, I got a 4, and if we're doing investigation, just because I already failed, +5, so that's a 9.
I've given you your thing.
I know. I'm just saying, it's not just a 4. It's a 4 plus a little bit.
Cool. So that was that room. What are you thinking, guys? How are we?
My mouth taste is a bit strange, so I crack a beer and put that back.
Does not
say that in character.
Unless you had one on your person.
Yeah, it's in my gear.
Okay.
You brought a 6er, right?
I brought a 12er.
A 12er. Next room, I guess, right?
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
It'll be Mia's.
I was trying to figure out where on the map we were.
We're in the bar in the upper floor.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if that one was the mirror dimension or not. It looks like we can still go north, so I suppose we'll go north.
Okay. A full dead end. Or not a full dead end. What am I talking about?
It turns into an alley that's blocked off, and then you turn around and there's a bunch of guys in leather jackets going.
Didn't we already do that one?
You'd think.
You're on the wrong side of town.
Fucking hell. It's the Eight of Spades, and it's a very quite empty room. It's not well stacked up or anything. On one wall it's just stacked up with shelves and lockers and that sort of stuff. And on the other wall is a few sets of bunk beds.
Kind of
it looks like
a barracksy kind of
barracksy. Looking through kind of the locks and stuff, there's not wrappers or anything, but there's a lot of empty spaces for stuff. I would describe it as a panic room.
Ooh. It looks mighty safe in here, guys.
It do.
Huh?
I guess we could try and sleep in the bunk beds and see if we get taken to the mirror dimension. Might as well try it.
I bet it's the top bunk.
I feel like it's going to be the same situation as the bedroom.
I just think it's worth a try. I don't want to not give it a go, because then if it is the mirror dimension, we'd be very disappointed,
Yeah.
There's a couple top bunks. There's 3 sets of bunk beds, so you guys could all have top bunk if you want.
I'm gonna relay the information to the team, being so what I realized earlier when we were in the bedroom is, Zinc, when you sat down in that torture chair, it was instant. You instantly were teleported to the mirror dimension. So if you sit down in a bed and then you lie down, open your eyes, and we're not there, then you're in the mirror dimension. But if we're there, then it's a dead end.
Good point.
So I think we should just try and try each bed and
speed run it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to climb across the top bunks then.
I'm going to stay out so that that something's gone. And I'm going to spend the time that while they're trying to do this bed jumping stuff, I'm going to examine the lockers and see if I can find anything interesting or cool.
Cool. We'll start with Tatsel then. As you look around, you find bits and pieces from a med kit. Like a thermal blanket and maybe a bandage. Maybe a few safety pins.
Cool. I'll write that down. Yeah. So is that a... Just wondering, can I use that medicine kit to bring someone back from death? Can I use it as revivify the cantrip?
No.
Which is to say, not revivify, sorry. What's the one where I stop them from making death saves and I stabilize them? Can I stabilize it with people?
No,
okay.
You don't.
So
think
it's not
so.
It's not enough. It's not a D&D medicine kit. It's just a...
No, it's just bits and pieces.
Okay. I'll just write down.
It might help you if you're doing a medicine check on someone, but it wouldn't stop death saves or anything.
No worries. So that's what I find?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's on the edge of death and Tom's like, guys, I've got a sling, put it on, quick.
That's how it works in D&D.
Mia and Zinc, as you guys are in bed, you keep kind of just opening one of your eyes and just kind of peeking around the room every time Tatsel's there rummaging through something. You don't think this is anything magical. Right. As Zinc said, it's just some fucking beds.
Cool. Well, my turn to pick a room, I guess. Unless Mia, you want to say something?
No, I don't think there's any way out of this room. I think we've got to go back.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go to the fucking bar. West Side.
Yeah.
West Side.
West Side Story by Steven Spielberg.
Who? Who the fuck
Steven
did you
Spielberg?
Who's fucking Steven?
The new one is.
Oh, is he? Oh God! Somebody stop him.
Ready Player One.
This door that you're opening. Who's opening the door?
Me.
Who's trying to?
Tatsel is.
As you go to open it, you kind of jostle the handle. It's stuck.
Kick the door down.
You gonna try to kick the door down?
Yes.
Go for it.
Athletics. 16.
Nah.
Give me the crowbar.
It you kind of hit it really hard, and it kind of you hear a bit of splintering, but it doesn't break down. It's a very like reinforced door.
Give me
I hand you the crowbar.
Yeah, and I try again with the crowbar this time. I try to like
Yeah,
pry
go
it
for
with
it.
the crowbar, which gives me advantage on this check. So I rolled a nat 1, and then I rolled a 14, so 20, not nat, dirty 20.
20. When you're doing that, it like busts open the door and the door goes in. Roll me a dex save.
Oh shit! Look. 10.
You get it. It's so like sudden and sharp, like because you feel with that first nat 1, it didn't change anything. I've just for atmosphere, you feel it's like not even like gripping or anything. So you really push it really hard and you jam it super hard against you, so the door swings in as vicious as you can, like really trying to break through this. And when you do, you like fall into the room, and it's just like a pit.
I knew it would be a pit. I could feel that coming.
Filled with spikes.
I can stick to walls. So can I try and grab onto a wall and stick
With
to
a
it?
10 with an already failed dex check?
I just
No.
Cool.
Fair enough.
Tatsel's dead.
Oh, not yet. That's 7 piercing damage.
Okay, that's fine.
And you're not like impaled or anything. I'm not quite that mean. But you've got this one really bad cut on your side.
Am I
And
bleeding?
you just quite stay. Yes.
Am I bleeding bad?
Not like bleeding out or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, there's atmospheric blood, not this is going to continue to hurt you blood, you know?
Okay.
Would
atmospheric blood, band name.
I can use the bandages.
Yeah.
Would Mage Hand help me get?
No.
No, it wouldn't.
Can't carry me. That's fine. I imagine after I'm impaled, I'm able to kind of get out, right?
You don't think Mage Hand could be entirely unbeneficial? There's always options with Mage Hand.
What are you doing, Charlie?
I could take it. Who doesn't have a rope?
I was just being Robert De Niro.
I have a rope. Oh, I don't have a rope because I hung my rope up in the chute.
Wasn't that my rope?
No, it was my rope.
Oh, okay. I have a rope.
But I can climb up walls.
Oh, okay.
You're in the middle of a room, though.
Oh, I'd have to like jump the pit.
Walk across the spikes.
You'd have to get to a wall. Oh, and also there is a door on the far side of the room as well.
I thought you were going to say, and also there's a huge lion that's going to eat you, and it's going to kill you, by the way.
I called down to the pit. You all right down there, mate?
You know, at the moment, I'm stuck between a spike and a... I can't get it. I'm stuck.
I thought you were going to say like a saying or something.
Yeah, well... Not everything goes to plan.
I'll toss a rope down, all right?
Well, I have a prompt for something we could do. Could we, if I shot my crossbow, a bolt of my crossbow up at the other side of the room, do you think that you could throw your rope and hook it around it, and we could make a sort of tightrope for us to walk across?
I could use my mage hand, and I could take the rope over to the crossbow and have my mage hand tie it up.
Yes, that sounds fantastic.
Much smarter.
Because then we can use it as a way to get to the other room, and also then you guys can grab me on the way over or whatever.
How deep is the pit? Like, how far below where the rope would be would Tatsel be?
About 2 meters.
So I could jump for it probably.
Yeah, if you can get a firm enough footing.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm just on top of spikes right now.
Yeah.
Is it like is it like a punji pit, or is it like a bunch of little spikes?
It's more of a bunch of little spikes.
Okay.
But that'd still be like nearly a foot long, and they cover the entire floor.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about like what I can do in terms of getting out without like hurting myself.
I cast Bardic Inspiration once on Tatsel and once on Zinc.
Fair call.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toy. And I can't get to a wall by jumping at all, right? Probably.
I mean, you can try, but you don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot that crossbow bolt?
Yeah.
Should we do the mage hand rope plan?
Yeah, I'll do that now. I try to shoot a crossbow bolt at the I guess I'll shoot it probably above the door, right? So that you guys can like climb. So I shoot one bolt above the door, and then I'm also gonna load another one and shoot it above the other door so that they can have something to make the rope hang on.
Yeah. I'll get you to roll to hit just to see if you can hit in the general area and that sort of stuff for both of them.
Sheesh. Huh? 8 and 10.
So the first one, you strike against kind of the far wall. And it would be a good like meter and a half. No, it wouldn't be that high up. It would be about half a meter too high and then like a meter too far to the side.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of near that one. And the other one, it's a little bit closer. It's not as far away horizontally from the door, but it's still a little high and it's still a little to the side.
I'm just gonna try again because I still have 20 bolts and I haven't used my crossbow much, so I might as well.
Yeah, sure.
You can, but I mean they are connected to either wall.
Yeah, but the issue is that like it's such an inconvenience. It would be such an inconvenience to get to the door. I'd rather make it so that we don't have to do a huge check for it, you know, like because we'd probably have to do a check for even just climbing across it, you know.
Oh, is there no floor on the other side of the room? It's just the door and the pit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Way better. 23.
Yep, that one goes square above the door.
And then shit. That one's cocked, but kind of not.
Just roll it again.
I rolled this. I rolled it was like a teetering on a 3 and a 16, but closer to the 3, and then I rolled a 3 again, anyways. So yeah, I got a 23, and then a 9.
Yeah, that one it doesn't get any closer to the door, but it's like kind of on the other side, so you think it's going to be like quite difficult to get that door with you being like fucking covered in spikes and stuff.
The 23 was I was hoping that would be the one that would hit the door on the other side because that's the one.
The 23 gets to the far side. And it's above the door.
Mia, do you want to?
Our side's not important. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to just mage hand one of my darts out and then pluck it in or whatever, so that we can kind of that way I don't have to keep shooting it.
Sure. Yeah. I use mage hand and I move one of his bolts so that it's right above the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a strength check to see if you can be strong enough for that.
That's 11 plus. Oh, is that just base strength or is that athletics?
Just base strength.
My base strength is -1, so it's a 10.
It's attached to the wall for sure, but you don't know how strong it is.
Zinc, you're much stronger.
It's above the door, though, so it'd be very difficult to kind of sink something in.
Yeah.
Or zinc something in, I should say.
I'm the lightest. I could probably connect the rope, use my acrobatics and climb across, and then make sure it's properly jabbed in myself.
I mean, this is on your side, though.
Well, then that's fine. It doesn't matter where it is, right? As long as I can reach it.
Well, if it falls while you're climbing across, then you'd have to do like a fucking Indiana Jones swing.
Sure.
Yeah. But I take out my little sign hammer that I have, and I secure it as best I can.
Yeah, sure. Have a crack at it then.
Cool. Does using the hammer give me any sort of advantage?
You can add your proficiency to it.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
just then.
Meanwhile, my mage hand ties the rope to the other side.
Cool.
Nice. 19.
Yeah, you feel it quite secure in. You've got the rope tied on the other side.
My mage hand.
Your mage hand is slowly bringing it back across.
I'm thinking, Lucy.
Yeah.
How far would it be for me to jump? So let's say I can high jump regularly. I think high jump is just like what? It's like I'm thinking of fucking Cyberpunk. I was gonna say it's like a quarter of your speed or whatever, but it's how it works in Cyberpunk.
So it's very high up.
Yeah.
Tatsel, because you're a couple meters down in a pit, and it's also the length of a doorway.
Yeah,
higher.
which is about 3 meters tall.
Would it be easier if I just get the mage hand to bring you the rope?
What I was gonna say is I could probably just try and jump to the wall, or I could try and like carefully walk along the spikes without hurting myself, because like people do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
you can try it if you want to do. Yeah.
I think I might try and carefully walk on the spikes and then try and get to the opposite wall so that I don't. Because I think jumping's not a good idea, because if I fuck up the jump, then I really would hurt myself. But if I'm just walking, then I'm probably not going to hurt myself as much, right? Like theoretically, I know it's a game, so there's rules and shit. But like let's say walking would do a D4 and jumping would do a D12 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather take the walking route.
Those aren't actual numbers.
I know. I'm saying in my head theoretically.
Roll me an acrobatics with disadvantage.
Okay.
And you do have a D8 of bardic inspiration if you need it.
I'm not going to roll again. I rolled a nat 1. Should I roll again to see if I get another nat 1?
Yeah,
Got
try.
a 19.
Oh, buddy.
So I guess I can roll my D8 to make it at least a little bit better, right?
So what was it total?
So I rolled a 4 on the D8 for my bardic inspiration, plus 4, so 8, so plus 9 total.
You get a couple steps closer to the wall when you're lifting up one foot, and just the pressure of only being on one foot while doing this. You know how pressure works, where it's based on like the amount of surface area you've got. Okay. And you take another 6 damage.
It's chunking me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a
and you
cool
are
thing I can do.
Now not directly under the doorway.
I'm not directly under the doorway?
You're not directly under that line of them, because you like fell into the room straight under that, but you got a couple steps closer to a wall.
Wait, so am I closer to a wall now?
You're closer to a wall, but you're not under that doorway line where the rope is.
Oh,
Just so
I
you
see.
know.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I was like in the center of the room, and I thought you were saying that I was like right by the original door, and I was like, I would have just fucking climbed up. I get it now. Okay.
My mage hand, I guess, ties the rope to our side of the wall.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Do you have a rope, Mia? Mia, do you have a rope? Okay,
I
when you get to the other side, you could throw it to me, and I could use it to climb up.
On the other side, or do you want me to just lower it, like tie it to the rope and lower it down to you?
Well, because then that's so much weight, and I don't want to bring the whole thing down because it's not that strong. It's only 2 crossbow bolts. I don't think it could hold 2 people, let alone someone trying to climb up the rope with the counterweight. Like, think about it with physics and shit.
Hang on, Zinc looks like he wants to say something.
If you go across, Mia, and open the door, I should be able to just clear the gap and jump it.
That doesn't help anyone other than yourself, Zinc.
But
Sorry,
it puts less weight on
what are you trying to do?
Because I can double my jump distance. I can.
What's your original jump distance, my guy?
If I do a running long jump, I can do 13 feet.
Yeah, you reckon you could probably get across the room with that? You could
pretty,
try.
That's someone who's been practicing by jumping down like all the stairs, the whole stairway.
The only thing to remember with that is you don't have a great landing spot.
That's why I want them to open the door first, so I can just jump into the next room. So that would put like less stress on the crossbow bolts for you guys.
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, I guess I'll attempt to climb across.
Go for it.
I'm going to assume that's acrobatics.
Yes, I love how this has turned into get across the room instead of save Tatsel. This is genuinely insanity to me, but that's fine.
Mia begins to hum and sing, and while I'm not going to, it does sound a lot like that song Tightrope, which I think is by Janelle Monáe, but I'm not sure. So either way,
I don't have the answers.
I begin to climb across, and that is 15 plus 8.
You do a fantastic job. You're just kind of... So it's not like a tightrope in the sense of you can walk on top of it, but it's just like above you because it's on the doorway. You just really keep focused. You're very careful to like just one hand over the other.
Keep holding on. And across he goes.
When you get to the other side, there's only like a few centimeters of space to stand before the doorway. And it's like you don't have to fall that far down. It's just not a lot of space, and then you've got to get through that door.
Yeah. What's the door handle look like? Like, is it a pushy up and down one? Is it like a circular twisty knob?
Round twisty.
Damn.
Mage hand.
Can I? Oh, it's a cantrip. Yeah. I use my mage hand to open the door. Hopefully. Look at Lucy seeing how she could hurt me in this situation.
No, I'm just trying to remember.
You go through the door and
how
there's
anything works.
Second pit.
You know what sucks? Next level, I can my jump height, and my jump height increases by 3 feet, and my jump length increases by 10. So I would have gotten to jump really good. But that's next level.
Mage hand.
Takes a minute to cast. It can open doors and unlock doors if I have keys.
Instant cast lasts a minute.
Yeah, so you still have it from when you had it before.
Nice.
Probably not, but it's super easy to recast. Roll me a strength check. I think this is not an easy door to open, but I don't think it's as insane as when you guys were getting in here first. Man doesn't need a crowbar.
Nat 20.
He very smoothly opens the door. You're not even sure. Like, in your head, he didn't have to roll a strength check. He just fucking twists and pushes open the door.
Is the mage hand a man?
Yeah, it got recast. Did you not hear? It's now Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Then that room that you're just like, that you peek your head into, it's a giant, grand bedroom. We'll stay here first.
Ooh.
The master.
We'll finish with this first. We'll finish with this. We'll finish this room first, if we can. So you're across, the door's open. Zinc and Tatsel, what are you thinking?
Just before you go there, I do throw myself into the room so that I'm not on the rope.
Give me a acrobatics check.
9.
Do you want to use?
No, that's not true. I've got a +8 as my bonus, and I rolled a 6, so maybe 14 instead of 9.
Okay, cool. You land in the room. Like, it's a little shaky, but you're fine.
Cool.
You have a +8 to acrobatics?
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
expertise.
crazy.
I forgot.
Tatsel, do you need help down there? Anything I can do?
Do you have anything like I could stand on, maybe, to stop me from standing on spikes all the time? Because if I could get like a box, then I could take a solid jump. But none of us have boxes just on hand.
Can I? What shoe size are you?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Zinc.
Yeah.
And Tatsel. Tatsel, you're already wearing shoes.
Yeah, I'm wearing awesome
But I got
boots.
cleats.
That's true.
Can cleats attach to anything?
No, they just got like extra like layer and then some spikies.
So they're not attachable. They're not
like climbing.
Cleats. Okay,
cleats,
cool.
No. But I do have climbing pittance. But I don't think that'll be too much help.
It's not necessary.
His hands aren't a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. What size shoe am I?
Both think to yourself, what would your shoe size be? And I want you to say it at the same time. Do you both have an answer in your head?
Yeah.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
12.
Did that actually fucking happen, or is one of you lying?
No, that actually happened.
Okay, fine. You get the same size shoes. You're a dragonborn, you psycho.
No, he's not.
He's a dragonborn.
What?
Aren't you?
No, half-orc.
You're half-orc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
You're
both half
half-orc.
human,
Yeah,
and
so I
it
got big
turns
feet.
out their human half is just the feet.
Okay, then Tatsel's the insane one.
I said 12 because Tatsel's in my head around my height, and I have size 12 feet. So.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the same size feet. This is insanity. Everything that's happening's weird.
I chucked down my cleats.
And I pull them on. I guess I'll have to take off my boots. Mia. And I throw the boots up to Mia.
And my mage hand catches them. Brings them to me.
I put the cleats on.
You feel a little more secure.
Yeah, and I'm going to try do some walking again. Or I'm going to actually try, I think, jump for a wall, right?
Okay.
Because I feel more stable, like I could probably get myself into a leap.
Yeah, I think you reckon you could. It's still going to be at disadvantage, but whatever, but you're going to add your acrobatics and you're going to add your proficiency again.
Okay.
Another +2.
+3.
+3.
Cool. Okay.
But again, disadvantage. Imagine if you got another nat 1.
Imagine.
Tom just got up and walked away from his microphone.
Tom collapsed onto his bed, I think. He's just out of frame.
Does Tom
Did it
have
happen?
inspiration or anything?
Mia has it all.
That's why I pointed at myself. I'm like, should I give you another bardic? No, yeah, it'll be fine.
2 nat 20s.
What'd you get, Tatsel?
I rolled a 14, and then the instant you said, imagine if you got another nat 1, I got a nat 1.
I am the DM that wills it into existence.
So, fucking, Whatever. 8.
10. Take another 10 damage, my guy.
Cool. Kill.
Wow, this has been the
But
toughest room yet.
You are like right by the wall. I'll
Okay.
say you're right there.
Yeah, I climb up the wall
Yeah.
towards the door.
Dripping blood. Which door?
The door that Mia's at.
Cool. So you both Tatsel and Mia are on that side of the room. And Zinc, we're going for your leap now.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna put on some of that gauze and shit to try and stop some of the bleeding.
We'll address that after Zinc does his thing.
Yeah.
Does the elevator let you choose the room every time, or is it sometimes random?
It's sometimes random.
Okay, never mind.
Were you gonna walk down?
Walk back to the elevator. All right. So if I use my regular jump, I can go 13 feet across.
Yeah.
Does it look like I'll have to extend that? Probably.
You think?
Right. So I'll spend a key point to do Step of the Wind. I'll move 10 feet back into the bar, and I'll take a running start and leap 26 feet.
For the landing, roll me an athletics or acrobatics.
I'll go with acrobatics.
And it won't be at disadvantage or anything because you're using this big leap.
I was gonna say, could I like be ready near the doorway to help grab Zinc as he arrives?
Yeah, if you want, you can try to do that. We will address that if it happens.
I want to push Zinc. That's a joke.
Okay.
I heard push Zinc. That's all I heard.
10.
You do have Bardic, Zinc.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a D6 or D8?
It's a D8.
Oh. Nice. Okay, 18.
Okay, you land in the room quite comfortably. You felt your head like skim the rope. Not skim it, you felt it like on the side of your face as you were jumping across. And you thought to yourself, God, that could have been really fucked up if something terrible had happened and I got caught. But you didn't, so here we are.
I don't think about consequences.
I know you don't. Neither Zinc or Charlie.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds as a 2nd level spell, which will give you 2d8 there, Tatsel.
Cool. Do you want to roll that or me?
I'll let you.
Is it plus your spellcasting modifier for Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
It sure is.
So what is that?
My spellcast modifier +3.
I'm back up to 33 health. Zinc probably has less health than me, to be honest.
I'm at 36.
Okay.
I've got 37.
Okay, well now I'm the lowest health person in the game. Don't I look like a fucking loser?
I have millions. The final boss is me. You guys have to come to my house and beat me to death.
And that wouldn't be hard.
I refuse. I'll never come there.
I give Zinc back his cleats and I put back on my boots.
Thanks.
Hey Zinc, I really appreciate you helping me out there. I know, I know it's hard for you to give up something that's yours.
They are my lucky cleats.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I maybe didn't jump as well as I could have.
Anywho, so you guys are...
I took like 30 damage, so...
Yeah, you got so fucking hurt, my guy. Terrible things just kept happening.
Yeah, I rolled 2 nat 1s. Both of them were after rolling a decent roll as well, so it was like even more gut-wrenching.
Yeah. It's a very large, beautiful bedroom. It was the Queen of Spades as well. Another portrait of the same kind of grumpy man hangs on a wall. A giant 4-poster bed, and on one of the walls is a big, beautiful mirror.
What type of bed is it?
4-poster.
But
regular.
Is it what size?
Queen of Spades.
Yay!
I'll kill you.
I don't want to look in the mirror.
I don't know why I have no patience for anyone today. Everyone says something, I'm like, fuck you! Fucking idiot!
Should we take a running leap at the mirror?
I was going to say, I run straight to the mirror, excited to see myself once again and lean against it. Hands on it, looking at myself.
Mia, you're in the reflection.
Amazing.
As in, my reflection is just there as well, we're looking at each other.
Yeah, your reflection's there. Like how mirrors do?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You said it in a way that makes it sound like it's bad, though.
Yeah, that's why it was funny.
You jealous, Tatsel?
Yeah.
I can be seen. We've been over this. I can be seen in mirrors. I just am like see-through a bit.
You're a bit blurry. Yeah.
Well, that's your head canon, but Tatsel.
Yeah, and I'm the
480p.
DM. I'm the DM, and this is my lore.
I'm
You're
pixelated.
blurry.
But I like being see-through more.
I don't care. It's my world.
Alright.
I don't know what energy I'm running on today. It must seem like this is the biggest mug of coffee ever. It's just hot water.
So nothing's happening with my reflection and me in the mirror.
Do you guys want to have a look at yourselves?
Yeah, I take a look.
Oh
I
no,
flex.
Zinc, here you go.
Tatsel doesn't.
Yeah, you're there, Zinc.
Am I flexing?
Yeah.
Tatsel doesn't tend to look in mirrors because Tatsel knows how useless they are. So I think he's going to examine the rest of the room instead.
Let's start with me and Zinc. Roll me an insight or investigation or whatever you want to do.
Perception?
Sure.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if we went to the mirror dimension and I was just blurry all the time, but I didn't notice because I'm me? Like you guys see me and I'm super blurry all the time.
I rolled a 1, but I got an 8 in total.
I got an 8 plus 5, 13.
Zinc, you're enjoying the flexing, you're enjoying the muscles and stuff. Mia, at one point, like, you go to flip your hair, but it's not as soft as usual. Like it looks like it doesn't like flip quite the same way.
It's lagging.
Like something seems a little off.
It's crispy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can I tell what's different? Like seeing it in the reflection, or does it look exactly the same as it usually does?
Your hair just doesn't move how it like typically does. Like you go for like the flip, but it just like it goes like too high for it to make sense. You know what I mean?
Kind of. Cool. Cool. But I can't tell. Is it like, can I do a nature check on myself?
You can tell there's little differences. Yeah, sure. You can do another check on yourself. You think now that you know something's up.
A little game of spot the differences.
That's a 10 plus. What would I be using?
Investigation, perception, just that sort of stuff again.
Cool.
If you go for something like visual, yeah. If you're going, if that's what you're looking for.
Perception plus 5, so 15.
She has this little scratch on her face, just a small cut, just on the side of her face, that you haven't gotten.
Yes, this is Season Quest. You can find us at Season Quest Pod on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Yeah.
Good luck syncing that, bitch.
Huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, you fucking should be.
Sorry. I didn't mean it. Thanks for listening.